Well, and guess what? This isn't permanent install, buds. This is temporary. All of it temporary. Each and every part of it. Every part of it. All temporary. And I can prove it too. Give me a second. This all works on temporary. You no longer have to have permanent install to have custom music or whatchamacallit. Permanent install is basically obsolete now. And I'll even show you. This is running on MCC Client Modder. Let me go to it. Right there. It's running on MCC Client Modder right here. And even if I stopped it, then it would crash. And let me just show you real quick. Just to prove it. Let's go to the folder. My mouse isn't working. Caffeine root. All of it works on MCC Client Modder now, and wait for it. And I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. And sorry, this is a really poor quality, but yeah, it's good enough. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to go ahead and stop the server. Alright, Client Modder. Sorry for the really bad quality, but I just had to do this right now before I forget this, because I just figured this out. I was messing around. And first of all, first thing you're going to need is, where's it at? First thing you're going to need is DDD Title Dumper. And you're going to need the Title Dumper program, Wii U apps, DDD, and then all these guys. And copy that to your SD card in the apps folder. So what you're going to need to do is, what you need to do first is put your Wii U disc, your Minecraft disc in Wii U. And then you're going to go to your internet browser, launch the exploit, go to DDD after you put it on your apps folder in your SD card. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go and press home button, R, and then type in, give me a second, CMD, and then enter. And then what you're going to do is you're going to drag this guy, oops, where'd you go? You're going to drag this guy in here, and you're going to drag it into your here, and then you're going to do /vol/content, and then you're going to put the output location. So the output location would be the folder where the item would go. So you would type in parentheses, and let's say we're going to put it in C:/ Wii U, just for example. And if you pressed enter, it would say waiting for Wii U connection. Press Control C to stop. So we're not going to be doing this, but just to give you an idea. And then you would start your game as soon as you do that, and it would take all the files. So let's go to, let me find it real quick. I'm trying to figure out where I put that folder. Wii U dumps. This is what it would look like, but this is what it would look like on the output folder. So you go to vol content, and here is common music and Wii U, and in Wii U is where you would put your DLC and all that, but we're looking for music. So what you would do is you go in here, and you would use Bankman and convert Wave to Banka, and you would put all your Banka files in a mimic of this. So what would you do is in the caffeine root folder, you would mimic these folder names. You would mimic those folder names, and then put the files there, and when you go to the game it'll load it. So now for the custom art, you would go to title update. You'd have to mimic res, title update, and then go to res again, and another res, and then go to art, and then kz.png, open it, and then this is where the painting files are. Alright, this is the painting file, sorry. So what would you do is you would size your images that you want, custom images, to these guys. But if it's too big for the box, it'll be these purple and dark purple squares, which mean no texture. So just remember that. And then once you're done with that, let me actually go open file location and go to caffeine_root and show you how I have mine set up. So volume, content, and I have all these three guys, but don't copy everything because that'll take a long time, and when you start your server and you copy everything, it's gonna replace all the files over the ones that are already there. But the problem is everything will be the same and it'll just take forever to do it. So only replace what you need to. And yeah, so you would put your DLC there, and in music, make another music folder, and these are your Binka files. These are the names for the menu, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That would mean that every time the menu loads, it would play this same song, and sometimes it'll take a little while to load when it stalls, because look how big this is. This is bigger than the initial music files. And then common, res, title update, and res again, art. This is where you put your custom art, as you can see right here. Custom art all works. Just make sure you size it to where the boxes are, the outlines, because if you don't do that, it'll be these purple squares. And that's it. That's how you get custom music and custom art on Minecraft.